BJ's boy, all of our boy, Jose Mourinho, and Roma. They're 4-1 on the road against league leaders Napoli, who are odds on -134. The draw is +260. Napoli at the top of the table on 50 points, and then everybody else is at least 12 back, including Roma, who's actually 13. But all of us are in agreement here. This is a meeting between the two best defenses in the Italian top flight, and Roma is actually slightly better. 12.4 expected goals against in 19 games. I know Serie A is down, but that is outrageously good. BJ, you can get us started here talking about our boy Jose.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an all-time hammer spot here for Roma. I mean, two teams that play completely different styles, but the XG differential is essentially exactly the same. I mean, we're 19 matches in to Serie A. Napoli is a +32 actual goal differential, +20 expected goal differential. Roma's a +9 actual goal differential, +19.7 expected goal differential. And Jose Mourinho is just doing a masterful job at what he does best. And it's keeping his teams very, very compact and very elite at not allowing you to play through the middle pitch, and not, most importantly, making it very, very difficult for you to actually get the ball inside the penalty area. I mean, Roma's defensive stats are incredible this season. I mean, 0.67 non-penalty expected goals allowed. Nobody has created over 1.5 expected goals against them. Only 3 teams have created over 1 expected goal against them. The last time they faced Napoli, they lost 1-0, but they held Napoli to just 0.9 expected goals on 13 shots, which is just the second time all season that Napoli has been held under 1 expected goal in Serie A. And Roma is also a very, very underrated offense. I mean, they're 4th in non-penalty expected goals, around 1.5 per match. They've scored 25 goals off of 32 expected. They have one of the highest XG per shots in Serie A. They're the number 1 XG per set piece team. So quite simply, Michael, if these two teams have pretty much exactly the same underlying metrics, why is Napoli sitting up there at -150? They're just outrageously overvalued here. So I love Roma +0.5 a goal, +130. Love them 4-1. Just an all-time hammer spot here for Roma.
Yeah, I'm with you on the 4-1. It's gonna be a fun one. If we had an underdog parlay, I think all 3 of us would be racing to make that our pick. Anthony, don't squint at me.
I'm not racing to make the pick, but I am betting Roma here. I'm a little scared. Like, Roma is extremely conservative. Like, you look at expected threat, field tilt. Like, they let you just get the ball into dangerous areas. Like, that's the Mourinho way, and they're very good at that. But like Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen, man, like, you let them just run at your penalty area the whole game in Napoli, and that's a dangerous game to play. And Roma has not been good at playing from behind, and that's the other thing that's concerning. I know a lot of it's variance, and so I am betting Roma. Don't get me wrong. I will not. This is just a normal play for me on Roma. I also may play the under, because I think that this game could end up being very similar to the last meeting, where, yeah, Roma had a good start. They were, they closed a pick in that game at home. They had a good start, but the second half, they couldn't generate much of anything. And then Napoli has the one moment, they get the win. It was a pretty even game. Like, Roma was, the line was correct. I think they can replicate that, but I just know I'm going to get sick losing this game like 1-0 here. So I do lean toward the under as well. Maybe a Napoli team total under. I don't know. I'm kind of workshopping how I feel about this game, but I did already bet Roma +0.5. So I'm locked into that one.
You already bet. It sounds like you're racing. You're racing to get there.
You already raced. Now you're like, I don't want to go back to the window.
I called up the customer service line to ask for a refund. They didn't give me one. But I do show value on Roma here, and I love Roma, and I show value on them almost every week, including in the Europa League, where I bet them 23-1 to win it. Just a couple of days ago, BJ and I were talking about that. 23-1 when the top 3 teams in the league right now in the Europa League, Arsenal, who will be focused on the Premier League, Barcelona and United play each other. After that, it's like Ajax, Sociedad. So I took some Roma to win Europa League because I think they have a good chance of doing that, or at least better than 23-1. And I took some Roma this weekend. Roma's been finally cashing some tickets for us. Let's hope they keep doing that.